This is a little girl. You know, one thing I've noticed about Technos watches is they're very derivative. They're essentially Rolex copies, but of course, quartz. Look at this, a couple of date-just copies there. Fluted bezel, looks like a Jubilee bracelet, Buckley dial, even the Cyclops. But of course, this would be a quartz watch. About $100. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting. All right, guys, headed to the sports club. What watch am I wearing? The Explorer 2. I just wanted to have it a little more, so decided to wear it on the bike ride here, and then I've got the Casio Pact, and will wear that to actually work out. I'm that addicted to it. Got my tea. This tea is for people with high blood pressure, which is not actually my problem. My problem is cholesterol. But can't hurt. It's twice the price of regular green tea. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I'd try it. There is apparently a kind that lowers your cholesterol, but I couldn't find it, so going with this. Cholesterol problems. That kind of sucks. Yeah. Anyway, made some changes because of that, and yeah, it happens, I suppose. Any of you guys have high cholesterol? Probably. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Archie's is kind of high. I don't know why I say that. Anyway, hitting the sports club. All right, guys, just finished my workout. That cat was a Munchkin breed, and it was 170,000 yen, which is about $1,700. Just thought you'd like to know that. I mentioned cholesterol and making some changes. I thought I'd just go into that before I get into the real part of the video. What are the changes? Basically, two things. Cutting out carbs, sugar. I'll have genmai, which is a type of rice. Pretty much brown rice is another term for it. But I don't eat white rice, and if I do, very little. Made an exception today. I had some Indian food, so came with white rice and I ate it. But that's step one. Pretty much no sugar. And step two, I eat to about 80%. Not to where I'm stuffed. And just up until about 2 weeks ago, I packed it in. I ate till I was full, and then I probably ate more, to about 110% all the time, every meal, snacks in between. And it was pretty much justified, or I justified it by going to the gym. And you can't do that when you're in your 40s. And so those are the two changes that I've made, and soon I'm gonna go and have a blood test and see if my cholesterol has come down. My figures, if you guys actually want it, it's I think it was 165 for the bad cholesterol and 38 for the good cholesterol. So we'll see where that goes. Now, apparently cholesterol doesn't come from food. I think it comes from your liver, and your liver makes it when you have carbs. So I might have that somewhat wrong, but anyway, we'll see what comes of it. All right. Okay, so what I want to talk to you guys about is something that's related to the next few videos, and here it is. I think that any man deserves, if they want one, a good watch. It's sort of a right of mandom to have a good watch that performs well and makes you feel good about yourself. And every man deserves one. And if you're married and you have kids, you still deserve the one watch. And it's up to you what you want that one good watch to be. You want to go all gold AP, that's fine. It's up to you. There's a caveat. The purchase of it can't infringe upon your family's life. All right? Now, I'm not just talking about affecting what your kids eat or how much they get to eat. Of course I'm talking about that. But I'm also talking about how much it eats into, say, a potential nest egg, and how that makes you and your partner feel. So I'm all for a person choosing whatever they want their great watch to be, but it can't infringe upon the stability of your family. All right. But as long as it can be purchased and no negative impacts happen on your family, I think every man should be afforded one good watch. I'm pretty sure it's in the Constitution. I'm definitely sure it's in the Bible. It's just something that all wives should be cool with. One watch. Now, when you're talking more than one watch, that's when you may have issues, and that's when it really comes to be a case-by-case scenario. And you're listening to a guy that's got 3 good watches. And so, how did I justify that? That's the next video, okay? I'm going to go into that, and the reason I'm going into that is because I have a story to tell you, and to appreciate that story, you need a little backstory. So, what do you guys think? Do you agree? I'm pretty sure you guys agree. Everybody deserves one watch. Every man does. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Alright guys, so bonus video. My daughter wants, she wants some ducks, some like bath ducks, and she saw some ducks at a store, and came with like a mom and a dad and like 10 babies. One of the ducks was black, and the rest were yellow. And looks like this is what they have. Not quite what she's looking for. A mother with 2 ducks, and while she would be happy with that, it's not exactly what she wants. So I think we'll wait and maybe hit that store she saw it tomorrow and get it. Now, why am I talking ducks? Well, it's just kind of an interesting thing. If you have daughters, you might have realized this. I certainly have. And what I've realized is that, well, first let me say that men do things together. They play sports together, and they go look at watches together. Women form relationships and maintain relationships together. And my daughter plays in a way that is very female. Surprise, surprise. All of her play revolves around relationships. The toys having relationships with one another. Whether she's playing with 2 cars, they'll talk to each other. 2 markers, 3 markers, a whole bunch of markers. They will talk to each other. They'll have disagreements. They'll fight. They'll reconcile. And I know exactly why she wants this duck set with the mother, the father, the 10 babies, and the 1 black duck. There are all these scenarios of, you know, the difference of the black duck, and the fighting with the mother and the babies, and the turmoil, and all the sorts of reconciliation and fights and whatever that can happen. She wants that to take place. That's the play that she has in mind. And it's just something very interesting I've noticed. Whatever it is, it's all about enacting sort of a relationship and a sort of a scenario between the two, the toys. So anyway, we're gonna look at those ducks tomorrow. Take care.